Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your love and relationships reading for February 2023. This is going to be looking at your connection to the person that you are currently dealing with. The intent of this reading is to really focus on the fact that there are three sides to every story. So we've got your version of the truth, their version of the truth, and that higher level, unbiased truth here in the middle. This doesn't just have to be a romantic reading, so I encourage you to think outside the box. If this is resonating for friends or family members or coworkers, then that is completely normal. The other thing is that the energies can be flip-flopped. This is also a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for everyone. It's not supposed to resonate for everyone. So take what resonates, leave what does not. I am using 7 different decks for this reading. So I've already pulled my 3 oracle decks. I've got the overall energy for each side, and then I have the overall energy for the reading, and then I have 3 different tarot decks I'll be using for each, as well as an advice card I'll be pulling at the end. Any information on the extended reading for this reading, or on booking a personal reading with me, is in the description box below. My goodness, I try to keep that under a minute, but all right. Pisces, on your side of this connection, you have the answers you need are coming with equanimity. Equanimity is the energy of, it's actually, I just saw this card for the first time last week because this is a newer deck for me, and it hit me. This word's been really top of mind for me recently because it's the idea of staying level-headed even when your circumstances are trying to throw you off balance. I feel like right now you are very confused when it comes to this connection. I feel like not necessarily that you're not like sure of it, but I just feel like you feel, I don't know, lost a little bit. Like there are answers you need and things like that. And the reason why is this person you're very close to achieving your goal with emptiness. I feel like this person has been very busy focusing on their personal goals. And when they get there, they'll be, well, the emptiness isn't a bad card. It's not talking about this person feeling empty or anything like that. Emptiness is about like creating space, that doesn't exist whenever you are kind of focusing on other matters. So what I feel like is this person is about to open up a lot of space for this connection. Now, the overall energy for the reading is grounded and shadow. So this connection has a tendency to really pull out your shadow side, that unhealed version of you that, not that you are unhealed, but there's always that part of yourself that is a little bit more reactive than responsive. And so it's really important, Pisces, that you maintain being grounded right now. Whatever it is that however it is that you do that, whether it's, being grounded is doing things where you spend time alone, whether that's spending time in nature, journaling, meditating, all of the above, whatever is best for you, there's a need to really focus on that right now. Now, in between this cycle, or in between this connection, you have the end of a tough cycle approaches with the rose phoenix. So the rose phoenix is a rose blooms, and the phoenix, is kind of rising from the ashes. So this is both like a rebloom and rising, kind of from a really tough time that this connection's been going through. So I do see that that's the truth in between this connection. I see that there's a lot of potential in this connection. I just feel like there's been a lot of frustration right now in this connection because of, I feel like this person honestly just not having like the space for it. Well, let's see. Not that they don't want to, they just haven't. All right. It says Pisces side of the connection to the person that they are dealing with. Pisces side of the connection to the person that they are dealing with. Let's see what we've got here for Pisces. Pisces side of this connection. Oof, Pisces, you're really dealing with a lack of seeing what you're worth here. With the Justice in reverse, this is a level of you haven't received what you deserve from this connection, or maybe possibly from any connection. You've been struggling to really create a healthy, sustainable relationship that you're ultimately looking for. Now, that doesn't mean that this connection isn't possible to be that for you, but with the Justice in reverse, there's a little bit of almost, it's like we accept the love we think we deserve. Now, that could be a past situation for you where you've kind of accepted in the past situations that didn't really give you what it is that you deserve here. Yeah, because there's the 8 of Swords in reverse. So in a way, this connection is kind of helping you lift the limiting beliefs that you've placed on yourself in the past. So I feel like this is a good connection for you. I'm not exactly sure where the struggle's coming from yet, but we'll see. Pisces side of the connection to the person that they're dealing with. There's a little bit of being defensive here, Pisces. Now, you're defensive in this connection because of what you've experienced in the past with the Six of Cups. You have the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Six of Cups, and then you have this Artist in reverse card, because the Artist in reverse is about, being open to co-creating your life with the universe. You can literally see, so there's 2 additional major arcanas in this specific tarot deck, and this is one of them. You can literally see him like co-creating his life in the heavens, and the like kind of the bringing the 5D down to the 3D, the as above, so below, as within, so without concept. The thing is, your defensiveness here, it stems from your fear of the past repeating itself. And it's not that you're a defensive person, I don't think that, but your shadow side is. And your shadow side, 95% of our movements, choices, decisions, interactions with this world, and specifically with the relationships around us, comes from our subconscious. Only 5% of our interactions with the world is conscious. And so if we don't take the time to heal that 95% of us, well, then that 95% of us is going to become a product of our experiences, meaning we will take our experiences that we've had, and if we don't heal them, we'll bring them into our current situations, and we will see things through the lens of what has happened. So if we've been betrayed, or if we felt abandoned, or if we felt like whatever the situation was in your past, if that has not been fully healed, then I feel like there's this tendency to bring it in to this current connection and see things through the lens of that. So the reason that you're a little bit defensive with this connection is because of what you've experienced. It's actually not because of this connection. Again, remember, general reading, so it might not resonate for everyone. Because I get comments all the time. People are like, well, I'm defensive because he's an a-hole. And it's like, okay, well, then this isn't your reading. There's the Empress in reverse. That's a little bit of not putting yourself first. You have a tendency to not put yourself first in connections. And I feel like the reason is you feel like maybe you have to overgive or be more than you are to receive the love that you ultimately deserve, when the truth is you deserve love for who you are. Nothing more, nothing more than that. Pisces side of this connection. Goodness, that's another card of being defensive. This like me against the world mentality here. So right now, you are in a mode of feeling like you have to protect yourself. And you're doing that because you've obviously been hurt, right? So it's not necessarily like what you're doing is wrong, but there is a need to look at what's being triggered and what needs to be healed, because there's a lot of frustration on your end when it comes to this connection. This could also be a past connection that's needing to be healed to create a healthy connection moving forward. So keep that in mind. This could be about a past connection too. But with the answers you need are coming, I feel like you're going to receive the clarity that you're ultimately looking for about this connection, because there's a lot of clarity that's needed here, because this connection has not made you feel very, no, it doesn't make you feel bad about yourself. Like, I don't feel like the person in this connection is any way, shape, or form like tried to or had the intention of making you feel bad about yourself. But there's a level of you not seeing your value. And I feel like a lot of that is because you tend to accept the bare minimum, Pisces, or at least you have in the past. So when it comes to this person, there's a lot of defensiveness here. Kind of closing your heart off to this person, and maybe you need to do that to heal. So I completely understand that, and that's okay. The reason, my whole point with these readings is, my intention is always, who is the person that Pisces is needing to learn the most from right now. So it doesn't need to be the person you're currently with. It doesn't even need to be the person that you're romantically involved with. Yeah, it can be, a friend, like I said, a family member or something to that extent, but this connection is what you're needing to learn from right now. All right, let's see. Sorry, Pisces side of the connection to this person. I feel like you'll get a better idea of who this person is whenever we start reading their energy. Because I kind of feel like this feels like a past connection to me. I don't know. Right, okay, yeah, see, it ended. This connection ended. But what you don't realize is the ending of this connection was potentially the best thing that happened to you. But it's still showing up in your energy because there's still lessons that need to be learned from it. Because you see this connection as like done. But it's interesting because you have the answers you need are coming, so you're still kind of caught up in it. Not in the sense that you still like want it, maybe you do, but not in the sense that you still want it or you're still like involved with it or you're still like caught up on it. Like there's just like maybe it takes up more of your mental space than you would like, or it still affects you, this person still affects your day to day. That could be something too. Yeah, there's the past. So it's a past connection that's keeping you from, oh, interesting. So what this is saying is this connection is keeping you from this rebirth. This connection really had a tendency, yeah, to bring out your shadow self here. But it's teaching you how to stay grounded through that. So that makes sense. Okay, Pisces side of this connection. Pisces side of this connection to this person. Ooh. You do not have the highest opinion of this person, Pisces. King of Cups in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse. That's a lot of like, you feel like this person, you could feel like they're very manipulative. Or you just feel like this person can't get it together. That could be the other thing. Like, you're like, why can't you just get it together? And I feel like they're trying to, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, you don't have the highest opinion of this person. Now, I don't feel like you dislike them or that you have like, you wish ill on them or anything like that. Just when it came to the connection that you guys had, because again, this feels like past because you have this death card here. This connection, it kept you trapped and not seeing your value because you were settling. You were settling in a way in this connection. This was a connection of settling. Okay, Pisces side of this connection. Pisces side of this connection. Yeah, there it is. You weren't getting what you deserve out of this connection. And now you're freaking mad about it because I feel like you did that for so long. Maybe you allowed this person to not give you what you deserved, but you stuck by them, and that created this level of resentment for them. And that resentment is what you're still holding on to. And that's what's needing to be healed here. But the thing is, resentment's a really freaking hard thing to heal. And I get like comments all the time when I talk about forgiveness, and people are like, well, they don't deserve my forgiveness. And it's like, well, okay, but you deserve your forgiveness of them, because otherwise you're letting this person have hold over your current life. You're still giving the person power over you that you're trying to, obviously, like, it feels, Pisces, like you're very obviously trying to get away from them. And it frustrates you, I feel like, that this person still takes up so much mental space for you. And so I just ultimately feel like, there's more healing that needs to be done. Now let's see, because I feel like we'll get more insight now looking at this side. Let's look at the person that Pisces is dealing with, side of the connection to Pisces. Person that Pisces is dealing with, side of the connection to Pisces. Person that Pisces is dealing with, side of the connection to Pisces. The song Empty Space by James Arthur is playing in my head. It's like they're starting to realize, like, maybe this person ended things. Oof, this person is wildly unbalanced in their life right now. They don't know how to give and take. They don't know how to have a proper give and take here. This person is also very focused on their material world. But they're super caught up they're caught up on past communication that you guys had. Like with the Six of Cups and the Page of Swords here, they're really caught up on past communication that happened between you two. It's like they're starting to realize that their life feels a little empty without you. Like, I feel like they've done a really good job at keeping themselves busy, and now it's starting to come up where they're like starting to realize this. But I feel like it's like it could go either way, but I really feel like for the Pisces that I'm reading for, you guys are kind of like, I'm done with that situation. Like, I almost feel like there's a level of you that's like, I don't even know why I'm watching this reading because I'm already done with it. But I feel like knowing how they feel towards you could help you let it go a little bit more, because I feel like in a certain way there might be some unfinished business here. Like, not between you guys, but almost like the closure you're looking for is missing. It's like not even that you need closure though. I don't know. It's like, let's just see. Let's just pull. So this person's really unbalanced. They don't know how to like, I feel like this person sucks at boundaries. Oh my goodness. There's been some information revealed about you to them that caused this tower moment. They have the Page of Wands, the Tower, and the Seven of Swords. So I feel like they either realized something or something hit them hard. Maybe you moved on. Either way, just know that you're poking out their inner child. Like, I feel like maybe you, I don't know, this person thinks very highly of you. I feel like even though you don't really think that highly of them, this person has a tendency to overindulge. Could be in food, alcohol, other not so great things, whatever it is, they are overthinking the crap out of this. Let's get more. This person's energy toward Pisces. They're really overthinking this. Like, to the extent where I feel like, but just recently, like they just recently started overthinking this, because I feel like they've been so busy doing like whatever it is, because they have, you're very close to achieving your goal. So it's almost like as their material world, like they've been so focused on their material world, but then like they've started, getting that part of their life together, and now they're kind of stuck being like, okay, well, now what? Like, dang, I should have treated Pisces better or something. Because the Seven of Wands in reverse is like this self-doubt. They're starting to like, yeah, first and foremost, this person lacks boundaries. They don't know how, they don't have boundaries. They don't know how to set boundaries for themselves. And so I feel like they either run away from difficult situations, or like, again, they kind of similar to you have a tendency to overgive in situations because they feel like that's how they, prove their worth to others. But either way, they're having a kind of a pretty big like perspective shift in regard to this connection coming in. I feel like that's why you have the end of a tough cycle approaches, is it's almost like I feel like you're going to get the relief that you're looking for when it comes to this connection. I really do. This person's energy toward Pisces, because they're experiencing a tower moment with this connection right now on a very conscious level. This isn't like a subconscious, like this is like they could no longer run from the way they felt. Yeah, oh my gosh. Five of Wands and Ten of Swords. They hate the state that this connection is in, because it is like, I mean, yeah, they hurt. This is what they feel like. Now, I don't think you need to feel bad for them at all. Yeah, Pisces, I don't usually read readings like this because I don't believe in the like, oh, your person's coming back. I don't think you should take this person back if they do come back, but they've decided that they want this. They're not telling you though. Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. They're not telling you. I'm not telling you any of this. But, I don't think you should take this person back. I don't think you would anyway. But you shouldn't, because they, it shouldn't take like you see it all the time, right? Like, you move on, or you get in another relationship, or you finally walk away and you delete them off social media, wherever the case is, and it makes them, the other person realize, oh my gosh, like, look at what I've lost. And it's like, no, you lost me a long time ago. I've just finally was able to move on. And then it's like, at that time, that person, it's like, how do your exes always know, kind of thing. And I feel like that's kind of what's happening right here. And maybe they saw that you were moved on with someone else and that really impacted them. I don't know, but do not take this person back, Pisces. This person doesn't deserve you. And I'm not saying that like they don't deserve to have love, because they absolutely do, but they need to heal, and they need to realize like a lot about themselves before they get there, because you were right in your perception here. They don't really have it all together. And it is not your responsibility to help them get it together. Because you obviously are needing to get some stuff together for yourself here. The person that Pisces is dealing with, side of the connection of Pisces. It's like they're finally listening to themselves. With the High Priestess and the Three of Cups, they're finally listening to themselves about this. And then they have the Three of Cups. It's almost like you were quite possibly they're like one of their only friends, or like one of the only people that they really were able to connect with. And so they're feeling pretty lonely right now. But I also feel like this is karma, right? This happens. And I'm not saying this person deserves it. Like, I'm not like, oh, this person's in pain and they deserve it. Of course not. I would never say that about anybody. But like, I just feel like you obviously, I mean, you have this defensiveness, and this person didn't give you what you deserve. I mean, that's very obvious. And I feel like you probably gave them a few chances to. And finally you said, I'm not doing this anymore, because you have this death card. You look at this connection as done. They, on the other hand, do not. However, I feel like they're going to in the future. I am going to give all of the Pisces of the world a little bit of a warning. If this reading is resonating for you and you take this person back, they are not going to change. They will not change. It will be the same situation. They will say they will, and they will probably maybe even try to, but they need to heal a lot of themselves before they would be able to provide you what you deserve here. So please understand that if for the Pisces of the world, if this is your reading, my advice to you is do not take this person back. However, it is your life. Do as you please. I'm just saying this person does not deserve your time or energy. All right. Person that Pisces, yeah. I mean, look at that. They look at, they almost, oh. They don't see your worth. They don't know how to give you what you deserve because they don't see what you deserve. Now, that's not a shot at you. Because if someone is not able to see your worth, then that means that they are not able to see their own. It has nothing to do with your, their reflection of you. Because they have the Empress in reverse. They have this Ten of Swords. They do feel like you have it, like I don't like that message. They know you have that tendency to overgive. They know you struggle with boundaries a little bit. And so they feel like, oh, well, that means like Pisces will give me another chance. No. Nope. We give second chances. Everybody deserves a second chance. But after that, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, right? And I feel like there's that warning. This person, they don't know how to set boundaries either. So it's like they're, I don't know. But I just feel like they do not see you as someone to be. I just feel like this person is like, they're a little entitled when it comes to this relationship a little bit. Like, it's like they're like, oh, wait. All of a sudden they're like, oh, wait. I actually am sad about this connection. And you're like, man, I was sad about that connection for so long, and I did my healing and I moved on, and you deserve to move on. However, there's a reason this is still in your energy. And it's because it's almost like this person, and I feel like they might even in the future trigger this. This person is a reflection of your shadow self, which can usually mean it's a karmic connection of some sort. Just notice that my table's crooked. There you go. Because you have the answers you need are coming. So I feel like Pisces, you're going to be able to let go of this connection for good. I do. I feel like they hold on to that hope because it's going to go away. But I also feel like you should do a little bit of introspection. See like what this person brought out in you, because the way that they triggered you is triggering the unhealed part of you. And I can't get too specific because in the general reading, but there's something that needs to be healed here. All right, we're going to hop on over to the extended, where I am going to take a look at The truth of this connection, we're going to pull 9 different messages with this tarot deck. So we pulled 6 on each. We'll pull 9 on those. And then obviously we have the advice card I'll pull at the end. But thank you guys so much as always. I'm not going to do these love readings every single week. This is going to be like an every other week kind of thing. Maybe every 3 weeks. I actually don't really know. I'm just kind of doing it as I feel guided. So that's where we're at right now. Thank you guys again so much for the support of my channel. It means the absolute world to me. And I do hope to see you back in future readings. All right. Bye, Pisces.